Shift, living in the digital age. Coming up, dinner time in South Korea. An app from Uganda. And stunning images of Berlin. But first, gamers let loose. Dreamhack is the largest digital festival on the planet, and this weekend, fans, Let's Players, and pros descended on Leipzig as the event made its German debut, an esports extravaganza.
1,000 gamers gathered together in dim lighting and fueled by soft drinks. Dreamhack is Germany's biggest LAN party. Here, gamers can choose to play for 3 days straight. Martin Hanschuh and his friends have booked VIP seats for €150 apiece.
We're here because we want to meet friends, play computer games, and mess around. Those are the 3 basic ideas. They don't want to sit at home. We came to play sitting across from our friends, to catch their eyes as they play, to have fun with them. That's what it's about.
Not all gamers just come for the LAN party. Some are here for the cosplay, dressing up as figures from the games. The digital festival originated in Sweden, where tens of thousands of gamers get together twice a year. Among the organisers is Thomas Lugedal.
It's a social festival where you meet friends, where you have a good time, where you can do activities together. I mean, all human beings want to do stuff in group. Look at the football matches in Germany. It's 80,000 in the arena watching people, hunt a ball. I mean, here you watch Counter-Strike instead and you have fun with your friends.
Counter-Strike overcame its bad reputation long ago. Now it's among the world's most popular first-person shooter games. At Dreamhack, international teams meet for the final showdown. It features some of the world's best players. The winning team shares a pot of nearly €50,000. 20-year-old Timo Richter is competing for the German Mousesports team. He practices 4 hours a day.
You test your skills. I do have a bit of an ego. I've got to keep up with the best, just to get the feeling I can do it. That's really something.
But the Mousesports team only made it to 5th place. 25-year-old Julia Kreutzer of Austria has made a profession of her hobby, streaming live on video platform Twitch. Her channel has hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Now she makes a living from advertising and sponsors alone. But for her, that's not what it's all about.
Playing computer games for hours just to earn money won't work. Viewers can tell if you're doing it because you like to or because you want to earn money. I'd say put your heart into it, enjoy it, and stay true to yourself. That works best.
The video games industry is keen to showcase its latest innovations at Dreamhack. The gaming industry makes tens of billions of euros every year, and the sector is growing. Gaming has long been a fixture of popular culture, with nearly 500 million people the world over playing video games every day.
Getting friends together to play and have fun, that's what it's about for me. Doing something with other people. And since my generation grew up with computers, that can't be anything but computer games.
For gamers and organisers alike, Dreamhack's German premiere was a success. Next year, there'll be another event in Leipzig, with even more gamers and visitors expected. Martin Hanschuh and his friends will make sure they don't miss it.
Shift says gaming unites. Now, time for Shift's ranking. This time, the countries that submit the most government data requests to Twitter. In 5th place, France. Twice a year, Twitter publishes a transparency report. It reveals the number of information requests it receives from governments, often in connection with criminal investigations. In France, the government made 139 account inquiries in the first half of 2015. Perhaps they wanted to know who was behind the Eiffel Tower account. In number 4, it's Britain. The United Kingdom is famed for its traditional approach to law and order. But the authorities have got pretty tech-savvy in their efforts to maintain it. Around 300 Twitter accounts came under surveillance in Britain. In third place, Turkey. There's no love lost between the Turkish government and Twitter. Authorities have even banned the platform on occasion. Unsurprisingly, the authorities in Ankara submitted over 400 account queries. Twitter rejected them all. In second, it's Japan. Twitter is hugely popular there. No other country sees more tweets posted per second. So it's to be expected that there are some users the government isn't too hot on. It made 425 account information requests. And at number one, it's the United States. The U.S. is home to the greatest number of Twitter users in the world. It also submits the most data inquiries, by far in fact, almost 2,500 requests. That was the ranking. And now, recipe for success. How would you feel about live streaming yourself eating? It might not be to everyone's taste, but in South Korea, it can turn you into a star.
"14-year-old Kim Sung-jin is having dinner and live streaming the event. His fans tune in daily to watch him tuck in. It's a phenomenon called Mockbang, and the more you eat, the more popular you'll become. South Korea has around 5,000 online eating channels.
People my age tend to like food like chicken, pizza, and hamburgers in my eating show. Also, the audience like it when I try food that's popular on social networking sites.
He's been appearing on the Africa TV video streaming service for 3 years now. He earns up to €1,500 each episode, from a combination of advertising revenue and donations from his fans. Psychologist Kum Chu Kwak believes the trend is a reflection of modern society. Many people in South Korea now live alone. Watching others eat satisfies their hunger for company.
Eating alone isn't nice. Some people get more of an appetite when dining with others. They watch these mukbang shows and imagine sitting around the same table.
Fans can also meet their heroes in real life. Some stars appear at festivals where they prepare their food in front of an audience. But when it comes to the eating part, they go it alone.
Shift says an unhealthy trend. Do you follow Shift on Twitter? Check out the team's tweets. With daily videos, links, and apps. Join us for a behind-the-scenes look at the making of Shift. Be a part of it at DW Shift. What was your highlight of the show? Let us know on Twitter. Now, digital tools to battle cancer in Uganda. The spread of mobile internet has enabled technological innovations in medicine. Young IT specialists have developed apps to help in the fight against breast cancer.
Moris Atwine and David Mwesigwa are students at Makerere University in the Ugandan capital, Kampala. The two computer science experts are developing an app to screen for breast cancer. A crucial factor in battling the disease is early detection. Many families have been personally affected by breast cancer.
I personally lost a relative to breast cancer, and that's how we came up with the idea. So with breast cancer in Uganda, particularly Africa, there is a low incidence rate, meaning the growth rate is high, but the survival rate is kind of down.
In rural areas of Uganda, medical care is often very limited. The two students developed a special glove fitted with sensors, which use ultrasound waves to reveal lumps in the tissue. The results can be displayed and stored using an app. If there are irregularities, local doctors can send the findings to a specialist for closer analysis.
I think it is going to be very, very, very important if it is brought on market. Small centers like this, we cannot afford a mammograph, we cannot afford ultrasound, but we can afford this.
The gloves could give women with breast cancer a better chance of early detection and treatment. Sufferers often fall victim to social stigma.
There are many chances the husbands leave their wives, and also the employers may not continue to employ you.
Improving healthcare is one of the biggest challenges in Uganda.
Shift says technology can save lives. And as always, we round off Shift with Exit, our internet find of the week. Today, beautiful Berlin. The German capital has become a tourist magnet over the last few years. Many people from abroad even choose to settle here. One of them is Umesh Karki from Nepal. He created this motion time-lapse film of the city out of 20,000 photos. It's quite the achievement. The sense of movement arises simply from switching between one snap and the next. It's an enthralling portrait of the city he now calls home. Next week on Shift. Virtual reality headsets are about to go mainstream. Developers are already pushing the boundaries. From snow-covered pistes to rock concerts, the user is at the heart of the action. A glimpse of the future next week on Shift.